Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for another episode in the playthrough of Persona 3 FES. And in the previous episode, we got to actually stroll around the entire map and discover everything, and we got the freedom actually to go out at night, as Mitsudo had actually told us. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. What's going on in nighttime? I haven't played this game in so long that I actually forget what you do at nighttime. I know you can get to go to the mall. You get to go to the mall. There's a lot of social links that you can actually interact with in the mall, but I actually forget when you are actually able to use those social links. But hello? Oh, woman. Hello, young man. Say, have you heard anything about this business of ordinary, healthy people changing overnight? Yeah, I kind of heard about it. Apathy syndrome, right? Well, obviously, it's all over the TV. Whoa! That was a great conversation. Oh, that was a great conversation. Well, the mall is not very lively at nighttime. Yeah, there's a lot of places that aren't open just yet. Ooh, Excavate is actually open. I didn't know it was open this early on. What is going on here? This is not a very lively mall and not a lively club. Let's see what the bartender has to say. Hey, what do you aren't you too young to be in here? Well, I guess you could stay around. Just don't cause any trouble, alright? I try not to. Hello, young woman. I feel a strange aura about you. In my mind, I see visions. People's past, present, and future. Most people I clearly see and far ahead, but you are different. Your future is full of all... It's so hard to keep this up. Both blinding lights and stagnant shadows. I could see, but in a small portion. What lies beyond are shrouded in mystery. What a peculiar fate you carry. Now, young man, bearer of light and shadow, if you wish to know more about your near future, come and talk to me. I will share my limited visions with you. Now, tell me, would you like to know what your fortune is? Not right now. Come back anytime. Yeah, I kind of know what's already going to happen to my future lady. So, I'll save that for everyone else to see what is going on. And let's see what these young ladies have to say. I gotta come up with a different voice for every single woman. This is gonna be kind of difficult. I have a terrible voice for a woman. I've known that girl since we were in elementary school together. She loves fortune-telling stuff. She used to pull out these weird props from her bag. She claimed they were Lucky Charms. Okay. Not very talkative, are we? Do you believe in fortune-telling? I'm not that kind of guy. Oh, okay. Something about that woman over there telling fortunes has got these two questioning themselves. Apparently they know that girl, though. Nothing's happening nowadays. I guess that's what peace is, man. How about you? Anything happen in your life? Hell yeah. I just got a persona. Nothing. I see. It sounds tough. Well, good luck with whatever that is. Thanks, bro. See what this woman has to say. Can I help you? I don't think I've seen you here before. Oh, you can. What's going on here? Nothing much going on, I see. You're not even dancing. You're on the dance floor. So there's actually, I don't want to spoil anything. There's something in here that we actually need later on in the game, so let's not worry about that too much right now. And both of these stores, I do believe, are closed. Chillin Cafe. Pheromone Coffee. 500 yen. A charming flavor that will turn on your charm. Will you stay here until midnight? No. I'm going to see what else this place has to offer. We already know what this is. We buy accessories in there. Police station. You actually buy weapons in there. Go back there is the Velvet Room. Up here is karaoke. It's pretty cheap. It's a pretty cheap way to up your courage only by 1 point. This place, Shinoshodo Antiques will be open at a later date, I believe, and you can actually customize your weapons with different things you can put on your weapons. Yeah, so we got a long time to wait for that. Well, it's not too long. We got 2 more months to wait for that. Pharmacy to buy stuff. I don't even know how much yen I have. I don't even know how much yen I left off with this game. Power record, I don't even know if you can actually go in this place. I've never gone in this place ever playing this game. The store sells a variety of music. Yeah, that's all it says about it. You can pretty much go in all these stores except the power records. I usually come here late at night if there's nothing else to do. I go to Game Panic, and you can actually up your persona's abilities and up your courage, charm, and academics. I usually up my academics when that's available because that is the hardest thing to actually level up in this game when it comes to your attributes. Various arcade games are inside. Will you stay here until midnight? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's actually see if we have enough yen. Right now, the games that are available are to play. Horror House will increase our courage. And Mole Whackers, which will increase our persona's speed stat. Don't care for my personas right now because we're going to be getting better ones in the late game. So let's go ahead and increase our courage. You didn't have enough money. That's what I actually thought. Let's actually see how much yen that we do have. Let's see how much yen we have. That's probably why. Yeah, we don't have any yen. So we really can't do any of these things. So instead of actually doing something in the nightlife at Palawana Mall, we're going to go back to the dorm and catch an early night's sleep. Because it's probably going to put us in great condition considering the fact that we're in good condition right now. And sleeping actually does factor in when you're playing this game because you don't sleep, and if you don't rest, then you get sick while you're in Tartarus. Well, if you get tired while you're in Tartarus and you keep going, you're going to get sick, and being sick sucks because you take more damage, and yep, if you go back to your room, you will be it will become midnight. We are fully aware of that. Let's go ahead and go back to our room. And you take more damage, you're less accurate with your moves, and you have the ability of becoming sick, and being sick sucks. Because you're not going to be able to go to Tartarus for about like 3 to 4 days, and however long it takes you to recover. Usually you're going to have to waste a night of sleep anyway if you're sick. And like, it just sucks. It just sucks being sick. We're going to actually prevent that from happening. Unfortunately, we don't have much say into whether or not the other Persona users get sick, so let's just shut up right now and play the game, shall we? What will you do? Well, I'm not going to study right now because I don't really care for studying at night. There's other ways to increase our academics. But let's go ahead and get some more sleep because I have a feeling we're going to be going to Tartarus tomorrow night. And when you're in great condition, there's a lot of things that can happen when you're in great condition. You can get 5+ points when you go to the shrine for your academics. Also, you are greatly it greatly increases your accuracy of moves, and it greatly increases the power of your moves. So there's a lot of different situations you can be in when you're playing this game. Kenji, yo, what's up, Minato? Huh? You're all you're all by yourself? Dude, I thought about the rumor about you and Yokari-san was true. I don't know. Am I into Yukari? I don't know. This early on, I just met her like the other day. Alright, it is what it is. Oh yeah? Well, it's not like I care or anything, but you've sure had some bad luck since you've transferred here. You know, dude, all the weird stuff that's been happening, how everyone's been saying that they're hearing strange voices. Well, I guess since you're always listening to your headphones, you probably haven't heard anything. Well, yeah, it actually is pretty true. And we do have Orpheus, which is the master of strings, as our persona, so MC does like himself some music. He does like himself some music. Alright, so we're after school already. That was a quick day of school. I wish school back in the day actually went that freaking quick. That would be awesome. That would really would. There's someone standing in front of your desk. Oh, look at who it is. It's Kenji. It's the classmate you were talking to earlier this morning. Hey man, I'm gonna go get some ramen after school. You wanna come? Yeah, sure. Why not? So, why do you want me to eat? Why are you asking? I'll go with this one. Either way, I'm kind of like dissing this dude. No reason, really. I just don't have anything to do later. And I thought I could finish our conversation from this morning. So what do you say, man? Let's go get some ramen and talk. Hey, you want to treat me? That would be pretty awesome. You accepted your classmate's invite. According to Igor, the strength of the social links... Wait, the strength of the social links is the strength of the persona. Yeah, okay, I just make sure I read that right. You have decided to go with it. Let's go get some ramen. And funny thing is, if you play Persona 4, you eat at this ramen shop in Persona 4. There are so many different Persona 3, Easter eggs in Persona 4, but you actually come to Tatsugumi Port Island in Persona 4 and you eat at this ramen shop, which is pretty freaking awesome. Iwatodai Strip Mall, ramen shop, Hagakure. I'm sorry. Hagakure. Okay, let's call it Hagakure. So we're gonna call it Hagakure for the rest of our playthrough of Persona 3. Slip, slip, go, go. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Wow, he really likes his ramen. And if anyone else has actually had Japanese authentic ramen, it's freaking amazing. It really is great. Well, I was right. Or was I right? This ramen tastes great, doesn't it? I bet they put a special ingredient in it. Something no other ramen shops use. It's probably some sort of secret spice. Oh, sorry. My bad. I get all geeked up when I eat here. Shut up and eat, dude. No, I'm gonna be nice to him. I agree with you. You do? Really? I mean, you can appreciate the subtle yet distinct flavor of the soup. Wow, you don't look like the type of the guy I'd normally hang around with, but I guess looks aren't everything. Oh, thank you. Thank you. By the way, man, I hear you and Yukari are close. Damn, boy, you move fast. I mean, you just transferred here. I can't blame you, though. A man's gotta be aggressive nowadays. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. We'll get some food, and I'll tell you about my secret plan. Wait till you hear it, dude. You're gonna flip. Huh. I can't wait to hear this thing, because he sounds pretty enthusiastic about it, so if he's that enthusiastic about it, we're definitely gonna have to hear about it. Kenji seems to like you. You have become friends with Kenji. Alright, sweet! So, we are going to unlock the Magician's Arcana. And actually, leveling up Kenji to Magician's Arcana to the max is extremely easy in this game. It's like one of the first social links that you increase. Excuse me. Because all the social links are kind of spread apart, so it's easy to max one than the others until you get later in the game. It's probably the only game that does that in the series, as far as I'm aware. You may be able to create a social link by getting to know a person better. When you fuse personas, the strength of the persona, social link will affect the resulting persona. When you create a persona that has the same arcana as the social link, you will be able to gain additional experience with that persona. Try to discover as many social links as you can and fuse as many personas as possible. Alright, it sounds like a plan. I will definitely go ahead and do that. It's getting dark out. What? It's already nighttime? Damn, I missed my favorite show! Man, you're one serious dude. Oh well, let's get going. You decide to return to the dorm. It's hard to like determine what kind of personality MC has in this game. Back. He's got like an hello, Yukari? Arisato. Oh, female voice. Arisato, have you been monitoring your condition? Exploring Tartarus can be very tiring. If the exploration becomes too long, you might get exhausted. Just because the next day is an important one doesn't mean you won't still get tired. There's a chance you might not be able to recuperate fully before whatever's going to happen. The other conditions will vary as well, so make sure you take that in consideration before you begin exploring. If you want the evaluation of everyone's condition, don't hesitate to ask. Oh, thank you! And that's exactly what I was talking about in the beginning of the episode when I was talking about being tired, sick, great condition, good condition. That's what she's basically telling us right now. So, let's read this really quick. Those who fight in Tartarus will quickly become tired, and many require several days of rest to recuperate, and that's when you become sick. It would be unwise to venture into Tartarus in such a state, so be sure to check each member's condition beforehand. Yep, so that's exactly what I was just talking about. It's really, 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 really not a good idea to keep going in Tartarus when you or one of your teammates are tired, because if you continue to battle shadows, not only can they take more damage and they're less accurate, they're gonna get sick, and you can't use them if they're sick. They'll just refuse to go into Tartarus. You can go into Tartarus sick, but you're gonna get effed up, so it's not even worth it at that point. I'm not gonna end the video just now. I'm gonna keep going, and I'll save at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and see what Yukari, well, not Yukari, Mitsuda has to say. Yes? How can I help you? And usually when you talk to Mitsuda, she's going to ask you, you know, she's going to ask you if you want to go to Tartarus, or she wants to ask you if you want to check on everyone's status. I want to actually just check on everyone's status. Everyone should be fairly healthy. Everyone is fairly healthy, and we could check the status of each individual member. Yeah, so I want to check the levels of each one of my members here. So, Io is level 3, Yukari is level 3, Junpei is level 3, and so is Hermes. And we are level 3 as well. So, alright, cool. So, beginning stuff. I try to say introductory and beginning stuff right now, so I see. Is there anything else? No, not right now. I think we're going to go to Tartarus tonight because everyone's in good condition anyway, and they'll end up saving because people will probably get tired really quick. Akihiko, what's up, bro? How's your shoulders doing? I think you hurt his ribs. If you get knocked down when you're tired, it'll be hard to get back up. If you don't get back up fast enough, you'll become the enemy's main target. Yeah, so I believe if you get tired, that's what happens. That's another effect of being tired. You can get knocked down a lot easier, being that the enemy will get a crit on you. And it really, really sucks when MC is down because it'll skip your turn. And if you keep getting knocked down, you're dead. There's no way you can recover from that point on. It's happened to me so many times in this game. My persona seems to be good at healing and stuff. Using personas like Dia, or skills like Dia, I'm not wearing a nurse's uniform, but you can come to me if you need healing. Yeah, right! A nurse's uniform! What? Is that funny? You need to be... I can't come up with a Junpei voice. Okay, here we go. You need to be hot to pull that off. A nurse's uniform? You're definitely not. Why you little? Junpei's a shit. I love Junpei. He's my boy. Damn, dude. You can use so many different types of weapons. Everyone else can only use one type of weapon. For me, it's the two-handed sword. That's because real men fight with the katanas. With the katana, you can sometimes hit an enemy over and over. And it's super strong. Consider me the main attacker of the team. I'm one bad mother. Although, sometimes I fall down when an enemy dodges my attack, but don't worry about that. Alright, Junpei. Junpei's gonna be putting in some work. So let's go see Mitsuda. Let's go head to Tartarus tonight. Get some leveling in, and then get some rest and follow up in the next coming days. So, yep, let's go to Tartarus right now. Very well. We'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. I'll let the others know. Here we go. I think this is like Tartarus day number 2. So, let's see how well this goes. It's really going to be like weak shadows, so there's really nothing to worry about. As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you. Talk to your allies to check their status. Or change their equipment. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know whether or not I changed any of their equipment in the previous episode, so let's go ahead and do that before we go into Tartarus. And all you have to do is go to check status and go to their items, and then, yep, I want to put Magic Band on her because she has ridiculous amounts of magic she can use. Yep, I don't have anything else, so let's go ahead and put the Magic Band on Yukari, and let's see if we can put anything on Junpei. So we just got the silver necklace. I could have sworn that I bought more items. Maybe I sold them. I can't remember. Let's get going. Yeah, we're gonna get going, Junpei. Don't you worry, bro. So let's go see what kind of equipment I have on. So I have the Spirit Ring, 10% on the SP, which is great. I'm definitely gonna trick out my MC. With all the good stuff. I really, you know, MC, he dies, you're done. So we gotta really trick him out. Let's go visit the Velvet Room really quick to see if Igor has anything new for us to discover. Ah, then here we go. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I'm really doing here. It's my job to create new personas. But in order for me to do so, I must fuse a persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of personas that you've buried within you is approximately 170. We've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
How may I help you?
Holy shit, I have a terrible Elizabeth voice. After doing Igor's voice right there, I was kind of cracking on Elizabeth's voice right there. So, you can fuse 2 personas at once, you can fuse 3 personas at once, and later on in the game, I believe in September, we can actually have access to the compendium. I think the compendium's earlier than that. And then in September we can fuse like almost up to 6 personas at once, and that's how you get the really, really, really strong ones. And that's when like you need to max out your social links in order to get the really strong ones. So we only have Orpheus and Pixie. I don't know what they create. Yeah. So they excuse me. Jesus. It's like I have like post-summer allergies right here. So Apsaras. So Apsaras. You're gonna have to, take it easy on me when I'm trying to pronounce some of these persona names, because it's not, I've played this fairly often. It's just that I never really tried to pronounce these names when I was playing by myself. I wasn't sitting here and looking at the screen and going, Apsaras? Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. So, Apsaras is actually a really good persona. It uses Bufu abilities, which is ice. And it actually has healing capabilities. And if you pair Apsaras with... you can do a really sick healing move. But that's later on with fusion spells. Yes, I am ready. And that's later on when you actually can get missions or like quests from Elizabeth. By the way, I found out something else about Tartarus. A few floors up, there's a barricade preventing you from going any further. The tower seems to have a number of these interspreads against its floors. I can't even read English. I know I told you that the layout changes each day, but these barriers seem to be at fixed locations. Therefore, I'd like you to try and reach the first barricade. I'm counting on you. Let's go! Let's go, team! Let's go. And each barrier is basically going to be that floor's boss. And it's a couple of shadows or like one strong shadow. Give me a moment, and I'll check to see what's beyond this floor. I detect a great source of power above you. It's still relatively far, but keep your guard up nevertheless. Alright, thanks Mitsuru. I hope everyone likes my voice acting, because I sound like I freaking suck at it. So, what I actually try to do... This whole place is like a maze. Even the access points seem to be randomly distributed. If you feel like you are in danger, don't hesitate to return. What I actually like to do is, yep, there we go. I try to climb as far as I possibly can to find the barricade or the floor's, like that floor's boss, and then I go back through like the amplifier, and then I go ahead and save, and then I go through the floors and then level up, just so in case someone dies on my team, I die on my team, someone gets tired, I could start it all over again. It seems the powerful throw is above you, is closer than you think. If you didn't think you're ready, then don't test your luck. Alright, Mitsuru, let's see if we can... Oh, oh there it is! Alright, cool. So we're going to continue to climb our way up. I'd be surprised if it's on floor... Oh, it is on floor 4. Alright, I detect 3 shadows on this floor. Central area. They're not like the other ones you fought before. If you're not ready to face them yet, then return to the entrance and reorganize. Yeah, so that's basically what I was saying that I was going to do. Let's actually go see what... I mean, I beat the hell out of this game so many times. Is that... Excusez-moi, but can you have a look at the device near you? And this is the amplifier that I was talking about. This will actually bring you back to the first floor, or basically, you know, where everyone just chills out and you could save the game. I just want to... Okay, so... Alright, we have... I think they're weak to electric. Which I don't have any electric personas on my team. Oh, that's fucking great. Actually, I believe these stronger shadows, or the... I call them mini-boss shadows, or floor shadows. They usually have like different weaknesses as their normal shadow forms, so I can't really say that they're weak to electric. I can just only imagine that they are, because pretty familiar with the weaknesses of all the shadows in this game. But we will definitely find out. But I'm going to do some leveling before I do that. Before I do some leveling, I'm actually going to save the game. The device is similar to the one at the entrance, and it's going to light up. The amplifier is actually going to allow us to go back and save, in which we're going to do. The device has been activated, and at basically each floor boss, there is going to be one of those amplifiers, all the way up until, what is it, like the 267th floor. Oh, spoiler. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and save my file. Looks like we've been playing for some time. Unfortunately, we didn't get any time to go to Tartarus, but that's what's going to be on next episode of Persona 3 FES playthrough. So, I will catch you all, guys, in the next one.